Hello and welcome to another PA Matches cast. I'm Brian Purkiss. We've got a 2v2 between Martenus and Siggy versus burntcustard and ii-DuTchMiKeyy. All around a group of good players. So this is going to be this will be a good match. That pinging sound that you heard, that was, well, the ping. Spectators are supposed to be able to see that. We'll see if we can actually do that. Not too much going on so far. It's worth mentioning that this is probably going to lag out a bit. Some of the latest builds haven't been performing too well for me, lag-wise. So, let's see, I'll go ahead and orient north. So who do we got? Well, I'll just go with orange and blue since it's multiple people. So, not too much out of the ordinary, just some opening builds, getting out metal extractors and energy plants. Got a skitter out first from blue. They've been fairly popular as of late. Yep, just a single planet system. So yeah, skitters have been fairly popular, as well as have been vehicle factories. Since the rebalance of fabricators, bot fabricators, and vehicle fabricators both cost the same, so there really isn't much of a reason to use one over the other. So it's more of a matter of, do you want to use bots first or vehicles first? Vehicles, they're strong, powerful units, but they're slow, so they're generally not as good for raiding, but they give you access to the fantastic skitter with its incredible range, which blue is using quite a few of. That's, what, 4 of them now? And then it also gives you access to the Inferno, which is a nasty unit. Short range, but once it gets in range, it shreds. Another thing worth mentioning, so with the army game type, opening builds are a little different than 1v1s or single player matches, because we've got you have shared economies. Obviously, we're playing a shared economy match. Looks like blue has found orange, or at least nope, has not found orange. These skitters have gone just the right route to miss them. Although here we go, blue has scouted out the first spawn of orange and runs straight into. Oh nope, that's not an Inferno. That's a spinner. And down goes the skitter with that commander, silencing all valuable intel. So let's see how blue's doing. So another thing we're talking about with the army game type, you really want to spawn in different locations, as that gives you a much larger amount of map control. Map control is, let's see, align north. Map control is ever so important in Planetary Annihilation. You gotta have map control to have access to metal spots, and you gotta have those metal spots to have the economy. Gotta have the economy to have the armies. Keep on hearing that ping noise, but I'm not seeing any pings, so I'm wondering if that is a bug with pings. Here we go, stepping it up to advanced. We are 4 minutes in, so that's a fairly early advanced, although with 1v1s, generally advanced isn't really a good idea until you get to in between the 8 and 14 minute mark. But on the army game type, it's a lot more viable to get an advanced factory out early. We got this skitter running around, getting all sorts of very valuable intel. Even when it doesn't see anything, it sees that these metal spots aren't being claimed yet, which is valuable. Right now, defensive structures are very powerful and very cheap. Always build defensive structures, and even if you build the defensive structures here at these outlying metal extractors, even if they never actually fire, they help increase the longevity of these metal spots simply by their presence, as your opponent will ignore them. There we go. There's a ping from orange, so it is partially showing up. So I'm guessing orange does know about that expansion. Yep, they have scouted that expansion, so they're just communicating. And off go the bots to raid that expansion. Excellent communication. One player spots, the other player sends off the forces. Another thing that I've been noticing lately is, oh wow, that vehicle factory went up fast. Advanced vehicle factory. Players have been using ground-based AA more recently. It was very unpopular for quite a while because they were just crap. But they're now a little bit more viable, and they're a great way to help keep your bots alive. And these bots are going to destroy 2, 4, 6, 7 metal extractors, 8 metal extractors, plus some fabricators. That is a huge, huge win. Silence out this expansion. Big win for Orange. Let's see how the rest of it is going. Blue's getting into this lake. Very good move. You always want to control the lakes next to your base. If Orange were to drop a naval factory in here, then they'd be able to destroy this entire blue base. Blue is now working on getting an advanced bot factory out at 6 minutes in, as well as an advanced vehicle factory. In the army game type, generally it's a better idea to focus down on one advanced factory first. Put all of your economy, or a large portion of your economy, into one advanced factory, since the initial cost of an advanced factory is so great. Ooh, very nice move getting this this naval factory in here. This is going to be very, very good for map control. These blue bottles will be able to control all of this. And if blue, not blue bottles, they're renamed to orcas. Nice move getting these bots here, so when they move to expand to this point, those fabricators will be taken out. Stepping it up to advanced air from Orange. Advanced air is very, very powerful. And we've got advanced economy going up very, very quickly from Orange, so Blue's going to start falling behind quickly, especially since they've lost some of those metal expansion, and they're just all around expanding less. Orange has just got fabricators going all over the place. I mean, look at all these metal spots. Lots and lots of claimed metal spots. And Orange is stepping into this very large lake. Very good move. It'd be very easy for Blue to drop in a naval factory, which would spell disaster for all of these advanced energy plants that are going up. And this naval factory is going to give access to a decent chunk of easily defended metal, as well as a large amount of map control, especially if they step up to advanced naval. Those Leviathans and Stingrays have very impressive range. So let's see how Blue's doing. Blue does now have their advanced vehicle factory up and is working on advanced economy. Advanced vehicles, they're pretty good. Those Vanguards, Shellers, Levelers, they're all nasty, nasty units. And blue bottles are now starting to pour out from Orange. Orcas, my apologies, renamed. Orcas have been given a range nerf. They used to have a range of, I think it was like 250, 260, but now they're down to 180. That does mean they're going to be in range of these walls, but that does mean pelters outrange orcas. So all Blue needs to do is just drop one pelter right here, and that's going to significantly hurt Orange's control via this lake. So not too much happening around the planet so far. All players, they're just focusing down very hard on economy, which is the trend lately due to the cheapness and incredible power of defensive structures. The rush strategy it's not as popular lately. Oh, bunch of scouts moving overhead from Orange. Very, very good move. It looks like there's a bomber in there. And down goes some fabricators as well as an advanced fabricator. Very good win, and off they go before Blue is able to bring up a response. So as I was saying, players tend to not rush as much lately due to the... there we go. So I believe those are Shellers, or are they Vanguards? Yes, those are Shellers, which, thanks to that radar, they will be able to take out those orcas in that lake. No problem at all. So players haven't been rushing defensive structures. Very, very cheap. They're so powerful and so easy to spam up. The laser defense tower costs 300 metal, and walls, they're just 25 metal a pop, and just one laser defense tower surrounded by walls can take out so many basic units. It's just ridiculous. Oh, anti-nuke going up, as well as there's an advanced radar here from Orange. Radar is current in my... Oh, wow. That advanced naval went up very quickly. Those Leviathans are so stinking powerful, and the Stingrays are very powerful as well. Those homing missiles, they're not as good as a catapult, but they do have the anti-air missiles, the high rate of fire, so they can just shred enemy aircraft. Those ships are going to be able to go in over here, and if Orange has the radar coverage, then this Leviathan's going to be able to make quite the problem for Blue over here, plus all of the map control given. So currently, right now, PA is just all about the advanced, since they're since those units are the ones that can actually hold a candle to the advanced units, both vehicles and bots. Both of them are very powerful. Leveler's great anti-unit unit, and Shellers are great for taking out vehicle or buildings, and then those ever nasty vanguards with their built-in radars and massive amounts of health. So this is a very nasty combo. This Vanguard's got the radar, so it increases the effectiveness of those Shellers, so those Shellers can now shoot farther than they could originally see, and then there's the Levelers to take out incoming units. So this small group of vehicles right here can cause a crazy amount of damage to the enemy. And there we go, Shellers have begun to fire, and they are working on taking out some of these factories as well as these metal spots. This is going to be put in quite a bit of pain for Orange, and is going to be difficult to deal with because of that combo. More advanced vehicles headed out from Blue. That is quite the problem for Orange. These vehicles are going to be quite the challenge to deal with. Defensive structures going up from Orange. Very good move. So how are things going? There we go. These advanced vehicles are causing quite the problem here for Blue. Probably even going to be able to take out that advanced bot factory, which is quite the win for Orange. Down goes the radar. Very curious at whether they have radar coverage, or if they're just... Yes, they do have radar coverage. So that is very unfortunate for Blue, and a very good win for Orange. Advanced Naval is just very, very powerful. And there's even a forward advanced radar going up to further increase their effectiveness. Here we go. A group of advanced aircraft. Looks like mostly peregrines and gunships. A nasty combo. Those peregrines are the king of the sky. There's just pretty much nothing that can contend to these peregrines except for maybe flak. But you get a group of gunships in there, and they can take out those flak very quickly. Let's see where they are off to. And from what I've seen, I don't think Blue has much in the way of air or anti-air. Looks like these advanced aircraft and gunships are headed over here to take care of these taking care of these attacking advanced vehicles, which are going to go down very quickly since they have no anti-air coverage. But still, those advanced vehicles have put in a decent amount of hurt. Not as good as it could have been, but they've taken out several metal extractors and some factories. Those guys really need air support, and hopefully Blue has noticed that Orange now has air, advanced air. They need to get working on that. Oh, I've totally missed that, but they have been working on that. Very good move. And they're getting up an anti-nuke as well as a nuke. I saw Orange building that anti-nuke, but I haven't seen them working on a nuke. They do have 2 advanced air factories, though. Looks like one of them sitting idle. Those gunships are just brutal when it comes towards snipes, both taking out... Yep, they do have a nuke, and wow, that is a lot of fabricators that are not building. But once all of those fabricators start assisting that nuke, which will be probably to happen here shortly, that is just going to be... There we go. That is a ton of build power, and we're now going to see the nukes just streaming out from Orange here soon. Hopefully Blue can get up that anti-nuke. Whoa, was this a nuke? I didn't hear the explosion. Nope, it probably wasn't a nuke. It was probably just these advanced air. Yep, that is definitely what it was. And it looks like they're going for the commander kill. They took out 2, 4, 6, 8 advanced energy plants, and they're now going for the commander kill. And down, he's going to go down momentarily. Down he goes. I am surprised that Blue didn't call in these advanced aircraft. Are they not? Nope, there's some peregrines in the mix. That is most unfortunate. Blue's also putting quite a bit of build power into their nuke, but there's another explosion. What was that explosion? Oh, it was a nuke. They got their nuke out first, which that was an okay nuke. It took out some buildings. Come on. I really dislike that flick scroll feature. I really can't wait for Uber to implement that. Okay, so let's take a look at this nuke. And back up a few times. Oh, come on, ChronoCam. There we go. Boy, ChronoCam's amazing, but it's still pretty buggy. Okay, so it took out some energy. Wasn't the best nuke. You gotta always scout before you nuke. This would have been such a... Well, although, to be fair, they probably did scout, and they probably did see that anti-nuke. So, just ignore me. Let's see what Blue has seen. Nope. They have not scouted in a long time, which is a huge mistake. There's all of this delicious advanced energy plants, but they're very well defended. And then there's the nuke, but there are the anti-nukes. And my goodness, is Orange on the warpath. That is quite a few advanced vehicle factories, and those are Shellers and Vanguards. A very, very nasty combo. Get those Vanguards out front, and there's not much that can stop them. Blue did get out the nuke first, so that was a very good win, but at the same time, they don't have much left. Very nice move, reclaiming those wrecks from the advanced energy plants. If you're hurting for metal, reclaiming is something that is not often done and is very unfortunate, as reclaiming it's a very useful strategy. Oh, and they've got Orange has scouted out the main portion of Blue's base. We've got 2 nukes in the air, but there is that anti-nuke. I wonder how many missiles it has. Down goes one, and there goes the other nuke. And we'll probably see gunships come in here soon to finish off that commander, because I know Orange has got to have them. GG's up from Blue, and there goes the self-destruct. Good game, well played from both players. Wow, and there goes a third nuke from Orange. Both players played well, but Orange just expanded way more than Blue did, and that gave Orange the advantage. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I did. Drop me a like and a subscribe if you did, and let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you next time.